A preview prediction vocabulary guide is an effective instructional strategy that can be used in history classes to aid understanding of content vocabulary. What is a preview prediction vocabulary guide? A preview prediction vocabulary guide is a graphic organizer that helps students use the features of text to anticipate topic-specific vocabulary when reading disciplinary texts. First, students gather the topical words from the text features. They should focus on words included in the headings, subheadings, charts, graphs, and captions. Then they use those words to predict the content they are about to read and generate pre-reading questions based on their discussion of the title and the related topic-specific words. Let's apply this vocabulary strategy to a history classroom. First, students will need direct instruction in modeling to understand the cognitive process of previewing. As a teacher, you should make it clear to students that you are focusing on using both text features and the words associated with those features to anticipate and connect to the content. Let's look at an example of a completed preview prediction vocabulary guide that is based on Chapter 2, Section 1 of an 8th grade social studies textbook titled Discovering Our Past, The American Journey to World War I. The title of this section is The 13 Colonies. Some headings or subheadings include The Pilgrims Arrive in New England, the Mayflower Compact, and the Middle Colonies, just to name a few. Words or phrases associated with visuals and captions include the Mayflower, technology and history, 13 colonies, and plantation agriculture. There are several bolded, italicized, or highlighted words, such as Mayflower Compact, Constitution, Roger Williams, and toleration. Just by observing some of these text features, it is apparent that a few words have been repeated, such as colonies, Mayflower, and pilgrims. Once reviewing the introduction or summary material, we can highlight a few more topic-specific words or phrases, including European countries, colonies, religious freedom, and financial gain. Lastly, there are several review question words and standards or objective words that contribute to the anticipation of topic-specific vocabulary. Looking at this completed preview prediction vocabulary guide, we see several topical words associated with various text features. The student observed the section title, headings and subheadings, visuals and captions, any bold, italicized, or highlighted words, repeated words, the introduction or summary, review question words, and standards or objectives words. Note that NA is placed in the cells if that feature is not used in the text. In this example, there are no focus words included in the sidebar. When designing your guide, you may want to change the features to better match your lesson and the text you use. How can you model this vocabulary strategy? The following steps can be used to model a preview prediction vocabulary guide in a history classroom. Step 1. Introduce students to the strategy with a hook such as a movie trailer or book cover. Step 2. Using your social studies textbook, model for students how you would use a guide. Explain where they can find each text feature and walk them through the process of finding all topic-specific words or phrases. If you use a chapter or section they have already read, they will be able to focus more closely on the strategy. Emphasize that you are looking for topic-specific words in the features. Step 3. Provide time for students to practice the strategy in pairs or groups in anticipation of their next reading assignment. This can be done with another previously read chapter or section in your social studies textbook. And step 4. Bring closure to the lesson by using an exit slip that asks students to summarize the strategy in their own words. In doing so, ask them to reflect on how the strategy could help increase knowledge of words and comprehension. Why should you use a preview prediction vocabulary guide in a history classroom? Students are most likely to attempt reading a social studies text without taking time to review it for information. A preview prediction vocabulary guide not only increases students' comprehension of both textual and inferential information, but it also gives them the opportunity to tap into existing knowledge they might have that would help them comprehend what they are about to read.